Hey guys, Z-Batch here, and today we're going to learn on how to program in Batch, lesson 2. And if you guys don't know, I have been thinking about making another playlist on advanced Batch. And I don't know if I should or I shouldn't, because there's so many things you can do in Batch, but at the same time, so little. Alright, let's just hop into this. So, well, we're gonna be learning variables, what variables and stuff are today. So, and how to take users' input. So, what we're gonna start off by doing is we're gonna be using the set command. And to get user variables and user input, you're gonna do /p, and then you're gonna type in quotation marks whatever, so the variable, which I'm going to set to like, let's say, what is, let's not do that. I was going to do what is your age. Let's do the variable should be attitude. Okay, I'm just going to spell this wrong on purpose because it really doesn't matter. And then you're going to do what attitude equals, and then the input, what to echo, and use your input. So what it's doing is whatever is after the equals right here is going to echo it, and then whatever you input, it's going to save it in this variable. Then what we're going to do is we're going to echo a dot, so it puts a space, and then we're going to come down here, echo 1, and that's going to be good, and then we're going to echo 2, and I spelled that wrong, echo, and then we're going to echo 3, 3, awesome. And then we're going to just do echo dot, just for goodness sake. Okay, and so what it's going to do is then we're going to use the if command also, and if %ADE, how do I spell this? IDET percent equals, wait, did I spell that? No, I didn't. This is capital sensitive. Okay. I'm gonna get that out of there. Okay. And if this, whatever the user input is, equals, you gotta do 2 equal signs on an if, well, in this type of if, equals 1, because 1 is good, go to good. Okay, and then we're going to copy this, and I'm going to paste it right here and here, and then we're going to have this set to 2, and then this set to 3, so then it'll go, and then we're going to change this one right here to mad, then this one, awesome. Okay, and so what it's going to do here is it's going to ask this, then it's going to echo that, well, actually it's going to echo this at the top, then it's going to put a space, and then it's going to put this right here. So it's going to say 1 is good, 2 is mad, 3 is awesome. So you would hit 1, which is good, and then you would hit enter, or in the same for these guys. So then what it'll do is it'll run through this command. If whatever they said equals this, then it'll go to good, because they inputted. So it's like saying, take this, what they said up here, and put it here, and so then if it equals this, go to this, and then it'll run through, and if that's not true, it'll go through this. If that's not true, it'll go to this, and if this isn't true, you always want to do go to invalid. Or you can just say go back up to whatever you put here, like ask. I'll just put that, And you guys know what I like to do up here is I like to say go to ask, just cuz. Okay, and so now let's put the menu spots for these. So first we're going to start off with good. And then we're going to clear the screen. Then we're going to print on the screen, good for you, comma. Then we're going to CLS. Well, actually, we don't want to CLS. We want to do pause. And then after pause, we're going to do let's just do exit. So what the exit command does is it exits the program. And if you do exit /A, let me make sure it's /A. So if we go exit /, which is the help, you can do this with any command. Oh, it's actually /B. Whoops, sorry, my bad. So if you do /B, it'll close this certain program. So like let's say you have this open CMD and you have this program opened. It'll close both of them. /B, if you put /B in there, it'll close just this one. But in my case, I don't know. I'm lazy and I don't do that. So yeah. And then now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do mad echo sucker. No, actually we need to clear the screen too. Then we're gonna do pause, then exit. Then now we're gonna do awesome. Then we're going to say echo awesome. Thanks. Wait, we gotta put a comma. Thanks for using this batch file. Okay, then we're gonna pause. And like always, we want to make sure we clear the screen. Okay, now what we need to do is we need to do our invalid thing. Oh yeah, and we need to add exit. Okay. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do invalid. Okay, CLS echo. Actually, you know what would be fun to do? Color. Now let's make the color red and white. So we're gonna open up our CMD and we're gonna see what red and white is. So red is 4. You know what actually would be better is black. So we're gonna do 4, 0. So color 4, 0. And make sure right here we want color 1A, so we can make sure it changes back after the invalid. So 4, 0 will make it so it goes black and red. Then we're gonna do echo that was an invalid choice. Like let's say they added in right here for when they inputted A or ZBatch or whatever they input, like any word or any sentence, and it does, and then it'll go through this and it'll be like, oh well that word doesn't equal this, that sentence doesn't equal this, that letter doesn't equal this. So then let's just go to invalid. So what it'll do is say change the color, echo that was a wrong choice, then it will pause, then it'll go to whatever that we called, so it was ask. So it'll restart. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you guys it. Okay, so see what it did? Asked us for an input. But what's about it is that it doesn't show anything until you put an input. So what we need to do is we need to move the input, which is right here, and let's move it. We need to move it down to here. And then we can take away that. Here, let's give us some room. Give us some room, give us some room. Okay, so now what it's going to do, take that away. is it'll echo all these, then it'll ask us